Prince Andrew is once again at the center of a royal storm, with mounting calls for him to step aside from this year's highly anticipated royal family Christmas at Sandringham. As the disgraced Duke of York faces renewed controversy linked to an alleged Chinese spy, King Charles finds himself under pressure to prevent yet another scandal from overshadowing his biggest ever family celebration. Could this finally be the breaking point for Andrew's fragile royal presence? The royal family's annual Christmas gathering at Sandringham has always been a symbol of tradition, unity, and festivity, a time when the public eagerly watches the royals exchange greetings and walk to St. Magdalene Church. However, this year's celebrations are clouded by controversy as Prince Andrew faces mounting calls to exclude himself amidst the latest scandal engulfing his name. What was supposed to be a historic Christmas under King Charles's leadership, hosting a record 45 family members, now risks being overshadowed by Andrew's ties to an alleged Chinese spy, identified only as H6. The timing could not be worse for the monarchy. Just as King Charles seeks to modernize and strengthen the royal family's reputation, Andrew's association with H6, a businessman accused of covert links to China's Communist Party, has reignited public and media scrutiny. According to reports, H6 had unprecedented access to royal properties, including Buckingham Palace, St. James's Palace, and Windsor Castle, cementing his closeness to the Duke of York. MI5's investigation revealed H6 allegedly leveraged these connections for political interference, raising serious national security concerns. King Charles is said to be furious over yet another scandal tied to his younger brother. Sources suggest that Charles desperately hopes Andrew will make the decision to do the right thing and step aside from public appearances, particularly the high-profile Christmas Day walk at Sandringham. The king, reportedly unwilling to publicly ban his brother, has been urged to avoid an awkward confrontation by allowing Andrew to remove himself from the festivities. Royal insiders claim the king's frustration stems not only from the embarrassment but also from the cumulative effect of Andrew's ongoing controversies, scandals that refuse to fade despite his retreat from frontline royal duties in 2019. For many, this latest incident further underscores Andrew's status as a royal pariah. His disastrous BBC interview defending his friendship with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein marked the beginning of his downfall. By 2022, the Duke settled a U.S. civil lawsuit with Virginia Giuffre, who accused him of sexual assault when she was 17, allegations Andrew vehemently denies. Stripped of his military titles, royal patronages, and financial support, the disgraced Duke has been left clinging to the remnants of royal privilege. Despite his tarnished reputation, Andrew has continued to attend family gatherings, including the Christmas Day church walk, where public appearances are scrutinized. Critics argue that his participation risks undermining the royal family's attempts to rebuild public trust. With King Charles now hosting his first biggest ever Christmas celebration at Sandringham, featuring senior royals like Prince William and Kate Middleton, as well as extended family members, the pressure to keep the event scandal-free has never been higher. Adding to the controversy are fresh questions surrounding Andrew's finances. After losing financial backing from the late Queen and King Charles, the Duke managed to retain his Windsor residence, Royal Lodge, citing newly secured legitimate funds. However, revelations about H6's influence have sparked public concern over the origins of Andrew's financial support. The optics of a disgraced royal maintaining his luxurious lifestyle while embroiled in yet another scandal have only fueled public outrage. The calls for Andrew to step back are growing louder, with royal commentators and insiders alike suggesting his absence would be a Christmas gift to the king and the monarchy. Rebecca English, the Daily Mail's royal editor, reports that Charles wishes to avoid the uncomfortable optics of publicly barring his brother but remains firm in his desire for Andrew to take responsibility for his actions. Friends of the Duke admit he must realize the awkward position his presence creates for his family, particularly as the monarchy works to distance itself from his repeated controversies. While King Charles faces a delicate balancing act, honoring family bonds while protecting the monarchy's integrity, the decision ultimately rests on Prince Andrew. Will he bow to public and private pressure to step aside and allow the royal family to celebrate Christmas free of scandal? Or will his presence once again cast a long shadow over a cherished tradition? Prince Andrew's involvement in this year's royal Christmas celebrations could turn what should be a joyful event into a media firestorm. As the calls for him to step aside grow louder, all eyes are on the Duke of York to see if he will finally put family and country before his own interests. What do you think? Should Andrew voluntarily remove himself, or is the king's patience running out? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe to the Fame Journey, and hit that notification bell for more updates on the biggest stories in celebrity and royal news. Until next time, stay tuned for more on the journey of fame, scandal, and redemption.